going out into nature, being connected, being grounded, actually really helps my live show. It really helps me be the most creative outlet that I can be. I'm more of like the waiter. I deliver the cake. 20,000 people I've caked in the face now.
What you say, that it's all for the best, because it is what you say, that is what we need, you decided this, what you say, what did she say, what you say, that you only meant well, cause you did, what you say, that is all for the
Steve Aoki is in the house. Welcome.
Thank you.
You're here for I don't know who counted, but you're here for so many times now.
Yeah, I think I tried to figure it out. It's 2017 was my first time here.
Wow.
So I guess outside of COVID, I guess it's 6 Untolds.
6 Untolds by now.
6 Untolds. This will be my 6th Untold.
I remember that last year when we did the interview, you said that if you were not going to be a part of Untold, that would have broken your heart.
Yes. Yeah. I still feel the same way.
I think this is a two-way street, actually, because we would have been heartbroken to not have you here as well.
I appreciate that.
Like a year without cake stains on the shirt.
Exactly.
Wasted year, I would say. And we tried to prepare something that's special for you. And we went out through the festival area today and we found your fans.
Okay.
And since I'm not the one doing the best interviews, I think they are doing the best interviews. So I have some questions from your fans.
Okay.
What is the craziest thing that you have ever done in your life?
Craziest thing I've ever done in my life? Probably, let me think about that. I would say jump into a stunt plane and ride with this this insane stunt plane.
Like
pilot.
parachuting yourself?
Yeah. No. We went into like a 2-seater stunt plane. So we were like flipping, head over tail. We were going nose diving into the ground and coming out like 8 G's out of that, going straight up, turning off the engine, dropping from the sky. That was pretty crazy.
Oh my gosh. At any point during that experience, did you think like, am I going to play my next show?
Actually, the nose dive, when you're nose diving, full speed right to the ground, that's when this is what people see if they were to die. So I got to see that. It was just pretty enthralling. It was like insane. It was an awesome experience.
After you got off that plane and off that experience facing the end, as you described.
Near death, yeah.
Yeah. How did that change the perspective on life for you?
It actually it boosted my adrenaline. Yeah, it boosted my adrenaline to experience like that sense of heightened experience. So, but I'm very calculated. I'm not a reckless adrenaline junkie. I'm very calculated with my peaks. So I still love to cliff jump. I love to free dive. I love rock climbing. I love just like playing in the nature and finding those peaks.
Is this something that you do when you're not DJing, when you're not out there in the crowd? You just disconnect and you go in nature?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I do the quite opposite. I connect with my environment as deeply and as deliberately as possible, and that makes the experience 10,000 times better.
I think your job involves that you're surrounded by people and by technology, inevitably, and I was wondering, how does it feel to go the opposite way, and why do you choose that, to go and connect with nature? And are you, I don't know, surrounded by technology when you're there in nature?
Well, just to kind of answer your question, like someone was asking me earlier, like, what do you do before a set? I mean, honestly, what I like to do before a set is, it's not necessarily meditation, but just be grounded. Be grounded with, my environment and find that focus and not be too out of my mind. And then when I go on stage, I really can give you the best show possible. So I think going out into nature, being connected, being grounded, actually really helps my live show. It really helps me be the most creative outlet that I can be. So I can, give the best experiences wherever I am around the world.
Just one more curiosity on this topic. What's one thing that you do when you're alone or with a small crowd in nature? I think that Steve Aoki does. That's not hyped as we used to see you, but it's calm and quiet and mindful to see.
I like in the summertime, for me, I love being underwater. I like being like just, the free dive experience, like not even scuba, because scuba is passive. Free diving is like completely deliberate. You have to hold your breath. You have to be conscious of your breath hold, and you're underwater and you're completely surrounded, engulfed. And I think this is an absolute incredible experience. So I recommend it to everyone.
Started by showing you questions from your fans, and I still have more.
How did you get the idea with the cakes?
So this one is one of many ideas that I've tried at my shows, because I always want to do something unique, something fun, engaging with the fans and the crowd. And back in 2011, 13 years ago, I went to a bakery. I picked out a cake. I wrote some fun little writing on top of the cake, brought it to a show, and showed the crowd. And one fan in the front of in the very front was like, "Cake me," and I caked him, and the whole place went crazy for it. They loved it. That guy loved it. Everyone was eating it off his face, and I was like, "Wow, this is an absolute incredible moment off of a $20 idea." And I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it for the next show, but this time I want to get someone to film it. And this is pre-Instagram, right? So this is like when social media was just about like happening, and we posted on YouTube and it blew up. And I was like, I gotta do this every single time. So it went from 1 cake to 5 to 10, and here at Untold we have 20 cakes. So 20,000 people I've caked in the face now, and there'll be 20 more today.
How does that cake taste? To describe it in 2-3 words.
You have to ask the fans that, because I don't eat the cake. I'm more of like a waiter. I deliver the cake.
Speaking of fans, we have one more fan here that's front rowing right now. She's at the main stage in the photo pit in front of the main stage. You can say hello and talk to each other.
Wow.
And she has a question for you, Steve.
What's up?
Hello, Steve.
Hi. How you doing?
Good, here on the main stage.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you. My name is Saviana, and I have a question for you tonight.
Okay.
What was the craziest thing a fan ever did or said?
The craziest thing that I've ever done?
Yes.
Did or said? Oh God. Well, you know what? One thing that I've always wanted to do, I've wanted to like zip line down into my DJ set. So that's something that I want to do. Safely. So maybe that's something I could do.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your question. She's going to be there. Maybe she's
Okay,
going
good.
to get some cake tonight.
Yeah.
Who
Maybe
knows?
I'll take you.
She's a fan. If you were to pick an object or a symbol, or both actually, but an object to describe Untold, we're turning 10 next year. It's our first decade at Cluj, being one of the most festivals, and I think you're one of the biggest names, and it's because of you, and we should thank you as well, that we are top 3 in DJ Mag's top. What's that object that you would use to describe what's happening here at Untold?
Untold. Oh man, I think it's the energy here. You know, the crowd. It's unique. Like you have a lot of people, yes, but how connected the crowd is to me as an artist performing is what's so special. You know, being able to like connect with my fans and the fans here, they give a resounding amount of love and energy that you can only find here at Untold.
And you got to talk to them this evening, and I'm wondering if you were to look them in the eye and give them a heartfelt message, since we have a relationship for like 7 years almost right now.
Yeah.
What's something that you would say to your fans in Romania?
So one thing I like to share to my fans is tonight I will be debuting my remix of Do Da Do. And actually this remix stems from my love of this country. It's like 2 months ago I was in a car and I was asking the driver, because he was playing really good music. I'm like, can you play some Romanian songs for me? I want to hear Romanian artists because I love this country, and you know, I always, whenever I go to a new country, I want to be inspired. And I heard Do Da Do. He played Do Da Do in the car, and I just kept playing it. And I'm like, I gotta DM this artist. So I DM'd her, and I said, I really want to work on the song. I want to make a remix for you. And right there and then, she sent me the stems. I got to work on the remix, sent it to her right away. A few days later, she loved it, and we dropped it. And this is my first collaboration with Romania. I mean, really, because of my love for Romania. I love Romania so much that I was like, I need to make a song with a Romanian artist. And fell in love with the song. And now the whole world gets to hear my remix of this incredible record by Iremos.
Thank you very much. Before your manager kills me, I have one more gift for you. Actually, it's Diana. She's a very talented Romanian artist. She's a fan of yours, and she makes this custom jackets.
Thank you.
And this is one of your very own. Diana.
It's a hand-painted jacket,
Okay.
inspired by you and your work.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I saw you wear denim,
Yeah.
and
Oh, wow. It's amazing.
thank you.
That's beautiful. You paint this?
Yeah, it's hand-painted,
Oh, wow.
all of it.
Can you kind of like tell me what's going on?
So, I mean, I know the culture,
Yeah.
and I tried to draw it, and I tried to get inspired by the culture and also by your music,
Yeah.
and this is how it turned out.
I love it. It's awesome. And are these characters that you've created? Or?
Yeah, I drew them. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. We're going to do this live together for the very first time. Make some noise for Irina Rhymes. I'm buzzing from the all the love and the energy and the crowd, and like it's magical. It's a magical moment. It's the greatest high in the world. You can't get this kind of amazing high doing anything else but playing in shows like this, crowds like this. These are what memories are all about. 11. Romanian crowds 11. I love Romania a lot. It's like family. I look at Untold, they treat me like a family, and the crowd accepts me as like one of their own. And I feel very, I feel like it's like one big family reunion. Well, longevity is the best thing I could wish for, that you guys continue to keep growing and expanding. I know you're going to Dubai. I want to see you keep going, because it's a beautiful brand. It brings beautiful memories and brings a lot of people together, creating happiness. What more can you ask for?